Now, recently, I've been getting a lot of hate because you guys think I've ruined Mace PvP in Zeqa Season 10, and I kind of just want to clear my name because a lot of the criticism is about the kit, and I asked for almost 0 changes about the kit except for one, which I'm gonna explain to you guys. All right, so I made a very pretty doc for you guys, so this is kind of like clear to understand. Now, important, do not send any hate to Zeqa or the partners. Sending hate is literally the only way that nothing's gonna change. That doesn't fix anything. Now, changes. Now, this is copy and pasted directly from what we, like the partners, told Zeqa about the Mace game mode. So I'll show you guys what I said. Starting off with remove most of the gaps since there's way too many. Zeqa Season 9 had 128 gaps while Ares had 8. Now I told them an example for Ares gapple count, and I never told them to directly implement Ares gapple count. And the current gapple count encourages prolonging and does not match the rest of the kit's resources. And then I told them to remove the axe because there's legit having no purpose of it if there's not a shield. I told them to change the pearl cooldown to be 1.5 seconds. Currently the 3 seconds makes it extremely hard dodging hits, and that was not changed. I told them to make the map smaller. The maps feel way too big for Mace PvP, and especially with Zeqa's custom render distance limiter. Now this was removed with Season 10, so this isn't really an issue now. I told him to remove the ability to be able to break the map, and I keep on running into people that just hide inside holes. Now obviously that was removed. That is a big thing that I'm happy for, and this was one of the reasons why people are glitching out of the map so much. I also told them to remove the pearl disappearing whenever you miss your pearl catch. Having that removed punishes players for bad pearls and adds an offensive strategy of following pearls to Mace. Now the second to last change was for my viewers, because I know a lot of you guys directly asked me for this, and it's to add the ability to use the mace while wearing the elytra. Now, not while you're gliding, just while you have it in your chestplate slot. And once again, this is the #1 change that my viewers have requested, as swapping chestplates to use the mace is extremely physically demanding for mobile players. Now, once again, I would have been fine with this not being added, and as you know, it was not added, so, you know, I'm still fine with it. It's just my viewers wanted this one. And then I also told them to add a ranked game mode for Season 10, since Mace is one of Minecraft's most popular modern game modes, and that was added. Now, I also want to go into Icy's changes, because I've been seeing him get blamed a lot. Now, he said Windburst enchant worked every time the player hit the opponent midair. Now, I would still like to see this, because on Ares, it made like the Windburst feel extremely consistent, and on Zeqa, in my opinion, the Windburst just feels inconsistent, I guess. And then he also said remove attribute swapping, and this is being removed in Java anyways, so this is a good change if you want Zeqa's mace to be like Java. Then he said make barriers more thick. Now this wasn't implemented, but they did make it practically impossible to escape the maps, so that's not an issue anymore. And then slightly change projectile speeds to be slower like highs. This wasn't changed, which I'm fine with. Now highlights. We never commented on the kit except for gaps, and once again I gave them an example of the Ares gap count. And most changes I asked for was about how the game mode was played, not the kit. Now I want to play a few games of Season 10 Mace for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys have been complaining about the ender pearl count, how it's only 2 stacks, but guys, you can literally just get hype by doing that. Look, I went higher than its pearl catch. Like it's a good replacement. It's just a lot better than pearling, and it, you know, it makes you save your pearls more, which is useful, because when you do need the pearl catch like that, then you can, and you're not gonna run out. I really liked... Okay, wow. I am, like, not paying attention. Anyways, I really like Zeqa Season 10 Mace compared to Season 9. Season 9, in my opinion, it was just a buggy mess. You could accidentally escape the map in almost every single game, which is really annoying, you know? That guy just tried to aggro pearl on my head. Nice. How is he on the tree? Yo, boy. Come here. Yep. Get popped. Nice. Okay, he's gonna pearl catch. Boo! Wait, what? I swear I was clicking. No, it's kind of hard to give, like, good base gameplay when I'm trying to commentate, so bear with me here. Let me know if you guys want to see, like, a full tutorial on how I play Zeqa Season 10 Mace. Keep in mind, I haven't really gapped yet, but to be fair, I haven't really been, like, on the defense yet, so... Wait, why do you... This dude's like throwing wind charges towards me. What are we doing, bro? Hold on, look. I'm higher than his pearl catch. Wow, I miss. Okay. Wow. I'm buns. Okay, popped. Nice. And he's dead. I've been playing this so much for fun. And like, look, before Season 10, I had like maybe 200 games played. Now I have 926, and like me just like enjoying this game mode has made me #4 on the levels leaderboard. Like that's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm also #1 on the economy leaderboard. Look how big that gap is. I think overall Season 10 is like a really good change. I know a lot of people have been complaining about how laggy it is, but I think yesterday they fixed a lot of the lag issues. There's still some like little freezes, but other than that, it's like almost fixed, which is really good news, because that means that Zeqa's gonna get featured sooner. And it's good that what they launched with on Friday wasn't launched with being featured, because that just would have made the lag even worse. And I've been seeing like a lot of you guys complaining about it not being featured off the bat, so I just want to say it's good that they waited for that. But yeah, that's my changes on the Zeqa season 10 game mode. I just want to remind you guys, please do not send any of the hate to any of the partners. With the acquisition of Ares, they had to try to please both the audiences with a good season 10 Mace game mode, and I think they did a pretty good job. And regarding the gap count, I would be fine with them like increasing to like 16 or 32. But I personally don't really gap that much, so yeah. Anyways, if you didn't know, this is my second channel. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and my main channel, which is on screen right now. And without further ado, adios.